It's Kambada, the shaman, the god, the crack baby. And right now you're tuned in to Kofi's Universe, the #1 and most truest source for hip-hop news, reaction videos, sports, black culture, and much, much more. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Bada.
YouTube salute. Freddie Gibbs had been accused of ghosting his ex-girlfriend after she fell pregnant, and she's tearing him apart on Twitter for it. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video, hit the sub button, and click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. Gibbs began dating adult film star Ntonni, better known as the Fit Mommy, 3 years ago. This was during the pandemic, and wasn't shy about documenting their relationship on social media. If you follow Freddie Gibbs on social media, he was like, showing her off, smacking her ass, doing all kind of crazy shit. So, however, the Fit Mommy has now taken to Twitter to address their breakup, claiming the rapper suddenly began ignoring her earlier this year after she fell pregnant, despite saying he wanted to start a family with her. So, y'all remember when I dated Freddie Gibbs, right? Well, let's talk about it. So Freddie Gibbs and I met in 2020 when he slid into my DMs on Instagram. For the record, he always knew I did porn and was very supportive. And we made it official. Blogs started posting about us. We didn't care. We were just having fun. Shortly after that, it was time to go to Europe. We went. We enjoyed it. Everything was great. We would always talk about having a baby. None of it was one-sided. After we got back from Europe, his stateside tour started. Everything was good until we got jumped in Buffalo, New York. They talking about that situation with Benny the Butcher. Here's me fighting, looking thick in the orange. Freddie is in the back in the green. Yeah, nigga Freddie was getting his ass whooped. But anyway, though, let's continue. Destiny, she reshared the viral footage of Gibbs getting beat up in Buffalo. She said, that day really changed everything for me. I ended up having to get a prescription for Xanax because I was so paranoid. I was having nightmares. It was horrible. I felt like I was going crazy at times. Then one of his baby mamas, who I've never met, never ever spoken to, started sending me these voice memo threats talking about the fight I was literally involved in, trying to pull people off of him. Be effing for real. She went on to say that the chain Benny the Butcher snatched during the brawl and flaunted on Instagram Live belonged to her, not Freddie Gibbs. Oh shit, so that was really her chain? Shortly after the feud died down, she took Gibbs on a trip to Hawaii with his mom and celebrated his 40th birthday. She said the pair were continuing to have fun together and cited an interview Gibbs gave Shirley about the trip with Bootleg Kev, where he said he loves her to death. He had this idea that we would be named the baby Penny, like Penny Hardaway, if he was a boy. Fast forward to November, we went out for his friend's birthday. We came home super drunk, and he would say shit like this to me, even sober. She then posted a video of a drunk Gibbs telling her that she's so beautiful that he wants to marry her, to which she says, okay, let's do it. This was November 25th, the night I got pregnant. We fucked like 6 times this day. Damn. However, things similarly took a turn around that time. She found out she was pregnant. Gibbs apparently began to pull away, telling her at one point that he wasn't ready for kids. I know he got one child already. I think it's a girl, right? He has a daughter. She said she offered to have an abortion, but she ultimately couldn't go through it. She then claimed the rapper never bothered to check in on her and had ghosted her ever since. After we broke up, I turned his phone off. Hold on, after we broke up, I turned his phone off because I was paying his phone bill? No shit. He never checked on me after the procedure, never called to confirm if it went through or not. I just simply never heard of him, never heard from him again. I reached out to him, his manager, his assistant, and no one will respond. I feel like I've done my part. Keep it real. This is the thanks I get noted. I no longer want to respond. No bad blood. I'm going to be just fine. But I had to speak my truth. Um, she's she said, I'm over here chilling, raising our son. I wake up to my government name being called out on your album. You got a new baby mama. You got a new girlfriend. Talk about these hoes. Leave me out of it, please. Or they talking about his Raven, his baby mama. So how do I feel about this situation? I mean, at the end of the day, she kind of already knew what she was getting herself into. I mean, nobody's an angel, and this goes back to when you date somebody. You gotta do your research on a person. Like, I'm not sitting here saying she's an angel, okay? But that's kind of effed up that he actually led her on and manipulated her and made her feel like everything is going well, excuse me, and gave her these dreams and this false hope that they can be a family one day. And knowing her, she probably felt like that's what she always wanted, regardless if she was a porn star or not, you know? And, she could have probably just asked him, like, no, I need more proof. I mean, it goes both ways. He's gonna come out with his side of the story. He might sit here and say that shit never didn't happen. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. That's all I gotta say. The creator knows what really happened. The ancestors know what's really happened. So if he really did that to her, that's kind of effed up, man. You don't want to do that to no woman, especially if they pregnant by you. Even if you didn't want to be with her, you shouldn't even have sex with her no more. You should just kind of just ended it right there. So it's accountability on both ends. I mean, she was paying his phone bill. Like, nigga, hold up. Don't this nigga make money? He just dropped Triple S last year. He dropped Alfredo in 2020 and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, nigga, what the hell is really going on, Freddie? But she taking his mom out to Hawaii for him and his birthday. Nigga, that's too much. That's too much. Like, when I was married, I'm divorced now, but when I was married, I used to do shit for my ex-wife's father and shit. Shit. I had to stop that shit. Like, nigga, hell no, that motherfucker didn't appreciate me. And then that was the reason why we got divorced, because she told me, if you're not gonna drop your boundaries with my father, I'm not having children with you. I said, well, fuck it, it's over. You see what I'm saying? And look at that now. So all that shit she did for Freddie Gibbs, it don't matter. So she wasted money. That's why I always tell people, man, put yourself first, because at the end of the day, relationships can come and go. It's rare to find a real one that stay with you. So put yourself first. Hopefully she learns from this situation and she makes better decisions who she's gonna talk to moving forward. And any woman that gonna get with Freddie Gibbs, they need to really make sure that if it's just a sex situation, y'all just having sex, cool. But if it's like you trying to be in a relationship with him, you need to do a background check. And this go for the man too. Check on these women, man. Invest in these women. Don't sit here and play games. Don't sit here and play games. Like, really, really know, if you don't want to be in a relationship, just say I don't want to be in a relationship. If you want to be in a relationship, take initiative and handle your business. Because at the end of the day, nobody got time to play. Life is too short, time is valuable. And I believe you can find somebody out there. It's going to take a lot of work, but you got to be honest and upfront. It's not always about the financial aspect, it's all about other areas: the mental aspect, the psychological aspect, the physical aspect, the spiritual aspect. Think about those areas. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.